Wait. So are you tired of people asking about you know who?
No.
21. So you're not tired of hearing about 21?
This is actually crazy. Latto really threw a whole baby shower just to get stood up by her own baby daddy. And not just Annie Man. We're talking about 21 Savage, who allegedly skipped out to be with his wife. Instead, now the internet is dragging her, calling her delusional, and even Sexyy Red is clowning her. But the real tea? People are saying she planned this whole pregnancy. Yeah, this is messy.
Is it just me, or is 21 Savage low-key, like, playing in Latto face? Because why wasn't he at her baby shower with her? And the only celeb that showed up really was, like, Angel Reese and her sister and her family and stuff. I think that's hella weird, and this goes back to the whole situation with him being a married man.
So are you saying that it is nothing romantic going on with you and 21 Savage?
No. No.
You the jealous type?
Yes. Yeah, very jealous. I don't play that shit.
True.
I don't like being in a room or being near, being friends, being in the same area, whatever, within 2 feet of anybody my man fucked before me, liked a picture before me, DM, text, call, looked at before me.
True.
Now let's be real. Latto been catching heat even before this pregnancy news dropped. But now, it's on a whole different level. The jokes, the memes, the shade she's getting cooked from every angle. And it got so loud that even Sexyy Red had to jump in. And let's just say she did not come to play nice. Meanwhile, Latto was out here proudly yelling, "My man! My man." The whole time the man in question is somebody's husband, like a girl. What are we doing? And here's the real kicker. 21 Savage can't even publicly claim her like that, even if he wanted to, because he gotta stay legally tied to his wife, Kiana, 21 Savage wife, just to keep his situation straight in the U.S. Whew, messy don't even begin to cover it. What really got people side-eyeing hard though? Latto always painted herself as Big Mama with no kids, waiting on the perfect man, perfect timing, only to end up pregnant by a married one. That plot twist? Yeah, nobody saw that ending coming. Yikes. Now fast forward, she officially announced the pregnancy a couple months back, dropped a whole single to ride that wave, and then boom. Basically confirmed everything when she posted that video with 21's arms wrapped around her belly. If you were still in denial after that, I don't know what to tell you. And let's not forget, she already low-key spilled it during that TMZ interview, but people were still trying to connect dots like it wasn't obvious. Now, the dots connected themselves, loud and clear.
90 Chanel mob wife. Running through these New York streets, about to go have this dinner with my husband.
Wait. So are you tired of people asking about you know who?
No.
21. So you're not tired of hearing about 21? We love you, girl.
And just when you thought this couldn't get any messier, it absolutely did. Because after all that, they were even spotted on vacation together. Like, to be serious at this point, nobody needed Latto to come out and say, "That's my man." The receipts? They've been stacking up since 2020. Anybody with common sense saw what was going on. The only person still trying to play clueless was her. But let's move on, because this is where it really gets wild. So boom, Latto decides to throw her baby shower, right? And guess who was missing? Yeah, you already know. 21 Savage was nowhere to be found. Not fashionably late, not in the background, not even a quick pop-in, just straight up absent. And that's crazy considering he had zero problem reposting her recent magazine cover with her belly all out, basically screaming, "Yeah, that's mine," without saying a word. But when it came time to actually show up and stand beside her, silence. No appearance, no replacement. Not even a, "Sorry, I couldn't make it." Just crickets. Loud ones too. Now here's where it gets even more awkward. This wouldn't have blown up like this if Latto already knew he wasn't coming. But word is, she didn't. Yeah. Supposedly, she was expecting him there. And get this, the baby shower was actually meant to be private. But somehow, her own dad ended up posting clips from the event all over social media without her approval. Which is wild, because those are literally the only glimpses we got from the whole thing. And people are saying the reason she wanted it low-key in the first place? Because 21 was supposed to pull up and then ghosted last minute. Whew! Now, of course, the internet started reaching a little. That IG page Live Bites tried to stir the pot by posting a pic of some random dude's head in the corner, claiming it might be 21. Be serious. You can barely even see the man, let alone confirm it's him. No face, no proof, nothing. At this point, most people are convinced he simply did not show up. And the internet? Oh, they wasted no time reminding Latto that this whole situation didn't just fall out the sky. They're saying she signed up for this the moment she got involved in a long-term situation with a married man dealing with residency issues. And now, it's all playing out in real time, for everybody to see. Why would she have a baby by a married man? Shaking my head. Must be that weird ATL male syndrome. Why wouldn't you be there celebrating up front with your lady/BM that you're about to be another proud father? Now this right here is why the internet, including Sexyy Red, is not letting Latto breathe right now. Because let's not act confused. People are saying she been knew what the situation was with 21 Savage from day one. Like, this wasn't no surprise twist. This wasn't no, I just found out. Nah, this was years in the making. We're talking about 6 whole years of dealing with a man who was already tied up. So now folks are looking at her like, girl, what exactly did you expect the outcome to be? And it doesn't even stop there. Because now the conversation has shifted into something even messier. People are starting to believe this pregnancy wasn't just accidental. They think it was planned. Yeah, you heard that right. Now, if y'all remember, back in 2019, 21 Savage got picked up by US Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE, after it came out that he was actually from the UK and had overstayed his visa since he was a kid. That whole situation had the internet shook because nobody saw it coming. And ever since then, there's been this ongoing talk that his marriage to Kiana 21 Savage wife wasn't just about love, but also about keeping his status secure in the US. Basically, people been side-eyeing that situation for years. So now, fast forward to today, people are connecting all the dots and running with this narrative that Latto knew exactly what she was stepping into and still chose to go all in. And according to a source that spoke to Media Takeout, let's just say there's even more being whispered behind the scenes. He was dating Latto, but he couldn't talk about it publicly, or it could jeopardize his immigration case. And just when you think this story can't get any more calculated, yeah, it definitely does. Because right in the middle of all this chaos, people started noticing something real slick. Kiana 21, Savage wife, quietly switched up her Instagram bio from Kiana A. Joseph, mother of 2, to just mother of 2. And if you didn't catch that, Joseph is 21 Savage's last name. Yeah, that little change spoke volumes without saying a word. And the timing? Oh, it wasn't random at all. Because right around that same time, Latto started dropping hints that she wanted to have 21's baby. And we're not talking about recently, this was over a year ago. So now people are looking back like, hold on, was this the plan all along? It all kicked off when she posted that tweet talking about update. She's pregnant. At first, folks brushed it off like she was just joking, maybe some baby fever, maybe just playing around with her Sims storyline. You know how people be. But then, it got weird. She posted again, this time showing her pregnant Sims character posted up in an inflatable kiddie pool with the baby's father, talking about they're having a home birth. And this is where the internet started zooming in real close. Because that baby daddy in the game looked a little too familiar. Same hairstyle. Same facial structure. Even the tattoos were looking real. 21 Savage coded. Like, let's be serious, people weren't reaching when they said that character looked like his digital twin. And that's when the accusations started flying. Folks began saying either she was already pregnant at that time, Or she was actively trying to make it happen. Either way, the internet clocked it immediately. And to make things even messier, just a few days before all that, she dropped this cryptic tweet that had people raising eyebrows, hinting that something might already be in motion. Yeah, when you start lining all this up, it's not looking as random as people first thought. Everybody's stealing my baby names. I gotta get this ish cracking. And this is where it really starts looking less like coincidence and more like a full-on game plan. Because y'all remember Valentine's Day, the one day everybody already knows what time it is? Yeah, while couples were getting cozy, Latto was out here posting her ovulation cycle for the world to see. Basically saying loud and clear, she was ready to have a baby. Now come on when I say the signs were there. The signs were screaming. At this point, people are convinced she mapped this whole thing out step by step, like she had a vision, stuck to it, and followed through. The only problem? It looks like she didn't factor in one major detail. 21 Savage was never planning to leave his wife, Kiana 21 Savage wife, and definitely wasn't about to go public like that. And now, the same people who were smiling in her face are the ones laughing the loudest. Because let's talk about Sexyy Red for a second. What makes her clowning Latto even more shady is the fact that she was one of the first people to publicly congratulate her. She reposted Latto's pregnancy pic talking about, "Congratulations, sister." Whole time, allegedly, she was behind the scenes kikiing with her circle, making jokes about the situation, and for some people, that was shocking. But if you really know the history, it's not surprising at all, because let's not forget these two have been having tension. Back in 2023, things got real spicy between Latto and Sexyy Red when folks started accusing Latto of biting her style, especially when it came to rocking True Religion. The internet was already comparing them heavy, and it didn't take long before things got petty. Latto clapped back by reposting something from the Shade Room, showing her in True Religion, basically letting it be known she wasn't checking for nobody's style. And from that point on, the energy between them was never the same. So now seeing Sexyy Red throw shade, it's not random. It's history repeating itself with a lot more drama this time. They be knowing what they doing LOL very weird. If you're not from Atlanta, this is not for you. And Latto wasn't just taking the shade lying down, oh no. She went FULL receipts mode. She started reposting a whole bunch of photos of herself, dating all the way back to 2020, rocking True Religion. I find it weird how every little thing Latto does, y'all say she's copying someone. Meanwhile, she was doing it before that person blew up. At first, Sexyy Red was trying to play it cool, acting like she wasn't even pressed. But y'all know how this goes when Latto wants smoke. You can't leave it unanswered. So she met her halfway and reposted this post someone had made, basically sliding right into the shade war. The internet was watching at this point, and the receipts were only getting juicier. All these celebrities weren't wearing True Religion until Sexyy Red came out. Even up to this point, a lot of us were thinking, okay, maybe they've squashed the beef. Peace, love, all that. But nah, clearly, that's not the case. At least Sexyy Red isn't ready to let it go. One person said, "The kink for making broken homes needs to be studied." And the receipts keep piling up, showing that this saga is far from over. Another person said, "Can't stop a woman from wanting to be a BM instead of a wife, can't save a broken mentality or fix the expectations of believing differently. Unfortunately, just gotta accept it and raise your kids better." Good luck to Shorty though. But now, I gotta hear from you. What do y'all think about Sexyy Red going off on Latto like this? And do you really think Latto was wrong for having a baby by a grown man? Or is she just living her life? Drop your hot takes. In the comments below, don't hold back. We want to hear it all. And while you're at it, make sure to smash that subscribe button and click right here to catch more of the juiciest, messiest tea on the internet. You won't want to miss what's coming next.